Wait, hold on. Start it again.
Wait, Ben, we're not doing wiggle shirts.
Oh.
Restart it, David.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Ben, we're not doing wiggle shirts.
Okay.
Well, only for Ben.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put on.
Yeah, sure. Actually, we'll start. All right, ready, Jet?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, I'm on mute. There we go. Hello and welcome to Wiggly Community Podcast. I am Richie.
I am Jet.
Hello, I'm Ben. You can't see me.
And downstairs is Nicosaurus Rex.
Yes.
And yeah, today I'm paint minus the glasses. Me paint a bit of a tribute to Charlie Kirk.
Yep.
Rest in peace. Can't believe you're gone. Anyways, Jet, why are we here today, Jet?
Well, Rich, we're here. We're here on this very special episode of the Wiggly Community Podcast today because it's not just any old episode of the Wiggly Community Podcast. As you can see, if you're tuning into the channel right now, we're doing something we've never done on this channel. This is our first Wiggly Community Podcast episode that's actually live on YouTube. But that's not the reason that we're here. We're here because of a very hot topic right now. It's a heated topic. We might get some controversy for this, but we don't care. We'll just receive it, go with the flow, and that'll be all. But anyway, it has to do with our old growing up pals, the Wiggles. And it's about a bit of a recent controversy that they have going on. The Wiggles are going downhill in a lot more ways than one. And the fans, not just all of us on screen, for the first time, it seems like the whole community
In fandom,
and fan base actually agrees.
There's one Wiggles account. Okay, by the way, for the record, we are not associated with that account.
No.
Shout out to I think they're called Your Wiggles.
Yeah.
Again, we're not part of them, whatever. But they've been doing a post about stuff about things about the current Wiggles. So you know what? I'd say if they're creating space to debate and talk, I'd say let's beat Charlie. Let's play Charlie Kirk, and let's go on here to debate and talk, or more so, just having a civil conversation. You can say anything goes about the current Wiggles. You know, we're not here. Okay, we're not here to badmouth or degrade. We're just here to have an honest conversation. Again, we're doing this. We're here to be respectful to the current Wiggles, but like we're also going to be real too. So. Oh boy, how about that? No view, no comments yet.
Maybe there will be, who knows? I mean, we've only just started, and we haven't really started talking about anything, so.
Yeah. At the very least, yeah, we're just going to share our opinion, and for those of you who either watching or who will watch, you just want to, comment down, anything you want to add. We're just here to have a conversation, and you guys want to hear if you guys type in what you want to and we'll respond to it.
Yeah, feel free to debate.
Hey guys, did I miss anything?
No, we're just
the whole episode so far.
So everyone in the audience, just again, this we're here for you guys. We're not here to we're here to have a conversation with you guys and hear your guys. So if you guys want to comment or whatever, even after the live stream, we're here to talk about it. I'd say let's just go in a circle and talk about honest criticism about the new Wiggles. Again, before anyone points fingers at us, we're not here to bash or anything or come at with any disrespect. We're just here just because we're all fans of the Wiggles. We care about what we grew up with. About I don't know. I feel like if people like heard it from Wiggles fans who have like we've a lot everyone in the fandom's watched the Wiggles for 20 something years. So if anyone who knows the Wiggles and has that deep knowledge, it's not just us four, but the fandom.
Right.
So if listen to us, this whole point is for them to hear what we have to say. Just, I mean, whatever they do is up to them. But I feel like they, heard some, with love and respect. Then yeah, again, Charlie Kirk was not just about arguing with people. It's about having a civil conversation. So that's what we're about. And happy early birthday, Charlie Kirk.
There's even a Dear Wiggles account talking about the current state of the Wiggles.
Yeah,
so that's what we were talking about. The Dear Wiggles account on Instagram talking about the current state of the Wiggles.
Anyways, it's always me or Jet that always starts it off.
Yeah. How about one of you guys does it this time?
Yeah, actually, Ben, why don't you start? We always have to. Yeah, your thoughts on the current Wiggles right now. Again, this is all for pointer, just constructive, positive criticism.
Yes.
Okay.
Go for it.
For the current Wiggles right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're okay right now. That's all I'm going to say. The Tree of Wisdom stuff. What up with that? I mean, he appeared in the Emma era just for one song, Rutland Bog, and then got more upbeater. What am I trying to say? And then they kept adding more lyrics. I'm like, why?
All right.
And when he did his new album, I was like, why turn old Wiggle songs into old bangers into no bangers?
Something I want to add to that is I've noticed that it seemed like I've seen from what other people, even not just us, but everyone a lot of people in the fandom have been saying the new Tree album. Again, this is no disrespect or any attack in any way. That seems like the Wiggles, especially with the Tree of Wisdom, is that they're trying to copy. It seemed like they're trying to reach the digital audience, like the TikTok audience, or by Instagram by trying to do current trends. Which hey, no hate or none. Which yeah, that's a way of trying to reach their audience. But it's like, yeah. But also,
they've lost their intentions, their original intentions, the roots.
Yeah.
and what would that be, Nick?
Of how they became the Wiggles.
But by how? But basically, I just
By not really following trends, I'll tell you that. That's one of the reasons. And also, they're becoming less they're not really focusing on the children and more focusing on the trends. Because the Wiggles was always about how would this work well with the children and how children would respond. And it seems like they're not really doing that. With the Tree of Wisdom and stuff.
my own advice is there's a time and place for everything. I mean, this is just my own opinion. I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm not saying I'm right, they're wrong, but I'm just saying is, I mean, again, it's their brand, whatever. But, there is a time and place for everything. But also, it's if they were to focus on how to, like we were saying about a child get from this, how, again, even with training people for the Dorothy Dinosaur Show, their franchises, they would still do workshops where they don't have to go get a 4-year degree in early childhood. But it's like they would at least go over the basics with them and apply that as like how children think and how children like would respond to stuff, and do that on the child's point of view and take that information and as how to present that to kids. Like how would you speak or how would you do something on a way that a child could follow along or respond. Basically taking that and how to apply that by how you communicate with them or way you would they would make it simple for a kid to follow along. I guess like parallel play. Anyways, yeah. But also with like this, I guess call me a boomer or fashion, but like I feel like with like Bossa Nova, I feel like that was respectfully that was not an appropriate song for children. I understand they've done adult songs, whatever, but like I don't know. I just again, especially the lines of like have a drink and stuff or whatever. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that song, yeah, it's not appropriate for kids. But also, it's a couple. I don't know if I should. Oh, how much? How badly do we want to offend somebody?
I don't know.
I'm contemplating. Should I just say it or not?
I mean, you could say it.
Okay, I'm okay. Thank you,
I
Jeff.
mean, if some that's
Okay, it seemed like there's okay. I'm not gonna say they are for sure. I'm saying it's at least from my point of view, it's coming across as, and you guys can say if you agree or disagree if you want. There's some people that work there, some people that dance with the Wiggles, that they're trying to come across as like they have to that they have to stand out and be the main character, or hey, look at me. It's all about me and they have to hot spotlight all the time. Again, this is just how it's coming across. Again, it's just pointers. But like freaking the high, like I feel like especially with her respect, there are times where she comes across as, "Hey, look at me, look at me." Like it has to be all about me, and I feel like sometimes too, like respectfully, like Zayn, or even I feel like a good majority of the younger ones to an extent, not just because they're young, but it's like again, there's time and place to like give to freaking show off your talent and skills since they all bring a talent or to the table, which is great. There's a time to like to get spotlight, but if it's hey look at me 24/7 nonstop, that's like okay, there's again time and place that's kind of crossing the line. And again things that they've mentioned about early childhood that they've applied to the Wiggles is it's not about us, it's about the children. What would a child what would a child get out of it? And yeah, I don't know. Do you guys agree, disagree, anything in between?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think part of it is because literally two of the Wiggles, and I think you guys know who I'm talking about. But two of the Wiggles are like literal kids. Like they're kids. They're not like 13 or 14 or whatever. They're like in the early, adult stages, but they're kids. They're much closer to being kids than they are, like fully grown adults.
You can name
Lucia and Sahai. Like, I mean, I love Lucia. But I feel like that they probably don't understand because they are kids themselves.
Well, they're 19 and 21, but yeah.
Yeah, but they're more on the younger side. They're the two youngest Wiggles in the group. And because they're much closer to being children than adults, I feel like some of the early childhood, like responsibilities that are expected to come with being a Wiggle, like might not necessarily translate the same as like Katarina or Evie or John.
Well, all of them. That's just my opinion. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like I think like, yeah, they all have their, shortcomings, especially Anthony nowadays. I feel like he's lost his way too with the early childhood stuff, but you guys get what I mean, right? I think there's a disconnect between Lucia and Sahai and the adult Wiggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying by Will, though. To give them some props, because again, this isn't not an attack. That I mean, it seemed like when they do like go in the like and interact with the kids, they do. They both. I mean, from what I've seen from concert views, all of them do an incredible job. I do want to give them props for.
Well, yeah, they all do an incredible job, but it's like.
But I'm saying other than that, I'm saying at least give them some props.
Well, I am, but there seems to be somewhat of a disconnect.
Like for performing for them, or doing content.
Like, I mean, performing, being around children. I mean, maybe Lucia's a little better than Sahai because she's a little older than Sahai. Like, Sahai is really the youngest. Like, she's much closer to being a kid than Lucia is.
Yeah, she seems like Lucia seems she's a bit more mature.
Yeah. But not really as much mature as Anthony's supposed to be. And I mean, I get, that's due to her age. Like, I mean, heck, even the Greg era.
Yeah.
They were probably a lot less mature when we were all watching them, compared to now.
Yeah.
But I feel like there was a certain maturity that they followed, even back then.
Yeah. Some sort of conduct.
Yeah, that the current era, especially Anthony nowadays, has really not leaned into, and Anthony's kind of forgotten.
Mm. Would you be able to elaborate what specifically?
Like, I don't know if you can elaborate on it. I mean, I don't know if it's something that could be elaborated on. It's just like you kind of have to see it and feel it. Like I can't really elaborate on it. I wish I could, but
understandable.
Sorry, there's a clip playing in my mind regarding like Sahai and hot potato dance.
Oh yeah, like, and that's another thing too. Like she can tend to overcomplicate, Wiggles songs with her dancing.
Like, there's no need for hip movements in hot potato.
Yeah.
Again,
right. Sorry, go ahead.
Like she, there's a video, I believe by Clever News or whoever put it at one of these, internet news stations that's been around for years, where the interviewer went backstage or got a private interview with a couple of the Wiggles or a few on stage, and Sahai's teaching her how to do hot potato, and long story short, eventually Sahai starts gyrating her hips, starts adding hip movements, exaggerated hip movements, and there's really no need for that.
Yeah, and then the hot potato song starts, and all the other Wiggles are not doing hip movements. and the one that Sahai did teaching the interviewer, they did hip movements. Like, okay, then why did you teach the hip movements if it's not needed?
Yeah, that's. Anyways, again, it's all a time and place. Like, there's a time to, I mean, yeah, Sahai's an incredible dancer. There is a time and place for her to, to do all that. But again, it seemed like it's all, even with that too, it seems like it's always consistent. It's also, it kind of goes against the early childhood principles of, it's like the whole point of everyone to do something in unison, like hot potato and all that, is so that, again, so the kids can follow them and copy them. I don't know that that's what they call parallel play, but like, if one person's doing their own thing, then that's misleading for the kids. Because again, the whole point, as they claim, is to be child centered. And it's like, if they're not sticking to that, it's like, then again, you really got to, then that's, are you even thinking about the kids today? And some people who play devil's advocate and say, well, Ben Murray, but again, Ben Murray knew that there was a time and place for everything. Not saying that everything has to be like very, very simple. Again, there is time and place for fancy stuff, but yeah.
Right, and to be honest, the Greg era, it got like very complicated with certain songs and their dance moves. With certain songs.
Yeah, time and place. Time and place.
Yeah,
like the Irish dancing.
Yeah, and like the concert, performances of Ooby Doo.
Yeah,
I can't really do those dance moves. I don't think so. I just do the original Hoop-de-Doo dance moves because they're simple and I think they're much better suited for the song. To me, though, those concert ones are kind of a little Sahai-like.
Yeah, but they're still doable.
Yeah,
just more energy.
Like, get the basic. Get someone get the basics. Even like Dorothy Dance Party, like going from like 1, 2, 3, 4 to and all that. It's like, yeah, the choreography is more advanced, but at least a kid can still keep up with it. At least they're all doing it,
like,
right,
in sync.
Yeah, like they stopped doing a disco dance and started doing like more dance moves for some reason.
Yeah. But again, even if they were to like have one person, like usually would be better, do something different. It's like, again, every time place, kind of like with like Adrian doing his backflips. Again, it's like he didn't like they wouldn't do friggin' like I don't know actually I would say like Rockabye Bear and have him come out and do the backflips. It's again they knew a time and place, and it's like, again, it's great that all the new Wiggles are great dancers. And hats off and respect for that. But it's like if it's all consistent all the time, it's like, again, yeah, time and place for everything. Let's see. I kind of want to see what they're read some. So I kind of want to scroll through the Dear Wiggles story. What some people, not us, but what some people in the fandom have to say. We are just do just like one or two or something.
Right. And here's the thing. I wonder if the dancing is playing a little more into the group than the singing is.
Yeah.
Because usually, like in our, eras with the Wiggles, it wasn't just the singing and it wasn't just the dancing. It was both.
Facts.
And it was a combined effort. And now it seems like the dancing is kind of overpowering the singing.
Yeah.
And most of the Wiggles now are dancers. Whereas, the Wiggles before were kind of like more so like singers. Well, really only Greg and Sam were, but
more musicians.
Right. It was more musicians. Now it's dancers.
It's becoming less of a band now.
Right. It's becoming less like you're going to like see a ballet recital or and not that that's not a and not that that's a bad thing, at times, but like when you're going to see the Wiggles, yeah, you want to see the dancing and you want to follow along, but you also want to like hear the song. Like you want to
Like
hear the words so that way you know what you're following along to.
in the yeah. And I understand. I guess that people, well, those were just for somewhat middle men who came from a rock and roll background, and the Wiggles now come from a dancing background, which I get, and that's great that they were being themselves, and that's the only background. But it feels like like the dancing's an element, or like the singing's an element, or like the instruments, those. Yeah, it feels like they focus. I guess the ad set seemed like, if you disagree, you can say it seems like they like at times they focus more on the dancing than some of the Wiggles that play instruments. I mean, they're all good musicians. No, like no disrespect. However, I'm noticing too that like some of their technique. Like, I understand like so that the new Wiggles that play drums, apart from Anthony, not like the dancers, but like the Wiggles themselves that play drums. It seems like they're all like newer drummers, but it's like respectfully like as someone who's been playing drums for 10 years, their technique is respectfully like yeah, it's their technique respectfully needs a lot of work. It's instead of just freaking like driving on the highway with their arm, like arm, wrist, arm, wrist. You know, like relax your arm. But also it's like I understand that like with like holding a basic beat, it's like you can like add like little fills or change up the rhythm a little bit. Again, like I understand that, yeah. At least like at least if you're gonna like focus some like instead of focusing on just dancing, focus like if you're gonna focus on doing music, focus a bit more on technique if you're gonna have instruments. I mean, for the ones that are newer, I mean, all the red coat dancers that are musicians, they're incredible. And Anthony, obviously, of his whole life playing music, incredible. But I'm saying the newer Wiggles, they're picking up an instrument for the first time. That's what I'm saying. If they're going to pick up an instrument, they might as well learn more technique. So,
Yeah. Like if they're not going to focus on the music, as they might as well just use the backing tracks.
or at least, yeah, or at the very least, they bring incredible put them in the red coats, or the new green coat with the vest, or it's at least I don't know. It's it might as well just either like use, yeah, well, yeah, backing tracks are great, but it's like, well, if they're at least like use musicians, they have incredible
Yeah.
musicians that back them up. They might as well just either go off the backing track or the musicians. I'm old fashioned. I like the backing tracks, but that's down. That's just me.
If you want to get like really old fashioned, like before Wiggles, then it would be like fully live with backing bands and stuff, like with other bands and stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, again, since they do have the dancers that step up as musicians or just on the red coat, it's like they're all very incredible musicians. It's like I don't know if it's. I feel like my own advice. I don't know. Just stick to your like. If you're gonna pick up something new, then might as well like build your chops and and have good technique, or just if you're a dancer, stick to your dancing, or if you're a musician, stick to the playing. But that's just I could be wrong.
And put in effort.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Anthony did say too. Was one of the interviews for the some of what's your advice to your successor. Like, in Anthony's words, just do your my words to Anthony. Like, do your craft well. If you're gonna play, play well, or yeah. Also, speaking of like dancing stuff, here's where it gets heated. The sitting down rule. Oh boy, let's get into that. That's from
Yeah.
that's what someone else brought up, the Dear Wiggles. So yeah. Whew.
Did he say sitting down rule?
Yeah. Who wants to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Go ahead.
this? What's this we hear about the Wiggles telling the kids to sit down? Like, I don't I don't remember that really ever being in the Greg era or the Sam era.
Or even Emma.
Or even Emma era. I mean, I didn't watch too much of the Emma era, so I don't really have a knowledge of the Emma era. But even that, like yeah, I get it. Like, yeah, they should sit down at like certain, points. Like
Those songs.
if the stage goes dark because they wanna, if the arena goes dark because they want to do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Yeah, that's fine. Have the kids sit down and be with their, but like a song like Hot Potato, you guys used to encourage the kids to get up, to stand up, please, and to follow the follow the actions and sing along, like, and encourage the grown-ups to do it too. Like what?
I mean, it's kind of like what you're saying. Like when people would watch the Wiggles concerts on like DVD, you would see like all the kids dancing to any Wiggle song.
Having the time of their life. That's part of our memories. But sorry, Ben. Yeah, go ahead.
Like, I mean, and like Jet said, like the Twinkle Twinkle, I get it, because if the arena gets dark and you can't see, someone might get hurt or fall down the steps or something. But I mean, it is weird.
Yeah,
They have to sit down rule now.
yeah. It's like, again, I'm no expert. I'm not very smart, but like, doesn't that kind of go against the whole early childhood principles? And like, I mean, as if like the whole point of the actions is for kids to copy, as in some terms parallel. Like when Anthony said about Rockabye Bear about doing actions next to each other as a form of parallel play, and isn't that the whole purpose of them to do the actions? Is for the kids to copy and follow along, to include them, to give them a role, to make them feel part of the experience. I feel like those are points that Anthony does bring up. So what's the point of that? I mean, if it's about COVID, it's like, well, it seemed like COVID, not to be political, but it seemed like COVID is kind of over at this point. Or it's like, why have an experience if the kids can't even stand up and dance? Because that's kind of like the whole experience of the Wiggle. Is getting to stand up and dance with the Wiggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you're going to see the Wiggles, you should be able to dance.
Yeah, you're not watching a movie where you just sit down. But again, that also does the feat of like, again, incorporating the early childhood knowledge of, if we do the actions, like kids want to feel like they want to be included and be a part of it. So if we do actions, that'll be something for them to do, where they'll have a part, and that's also parallel play. Children, playing next to each other or something. So,
like, we're here to see, like, it's a Wiggles concert, not a classical concert.
Yeah.
And like if they tell you to like dance to Can You Point, I wouldn't be sitting down and doing it. I would stand up.
Yeah, because also it's like with theater like seats with like the armrests that don't fold up. It's like you're gonna be like very in a very narrow space, and it's like, yeah, and like and it's also it's like
I mean, when you watch the reunion shows that the OG Wiggles did, like every adult in that arena was like either dancing or standing. They weren't sitting down at all.
Well, that one guy sat on his friend's shoulders, but yeah, that's a valid reason to sit down if you're on someone's shoulders.
Yeah.
Heck, if get on my shoulders.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah. If you've had to, actually, I'm not going to make jokes. That wouldn't be professional. Let's see. Another thing that they brought. So someone else brought up, again, this isn't our words, but that we're just saying that someone else said. Someone also mentioned that the shows have, in their words, their quote is, the shows have have been getting lazier and lazier, not well directed.
Yeah.
So what are you guys' thoughts on that? Because Dear Wiggles made their comment, but what are your guys' comments on that? There's no wrong answer.
I agree. The concerts have been worse over the years.
Yeah, they're getting they're getting worse and worse, and I feel like they're kind of like dragging our Wiggles into it too. You know, because
How come?
like that reunion tour that happened like when was it? Like 2 years ago or something?
2?
3 years.
3 years? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm bad with
Very quick 3 years.
this decade. This decade sucks, so I'm bad with it. But
Bless you.
I didn't sneeze. I just said but in a way that sounded like a sneeze. But anyway, like at that reunion tour, like you would see like the current era going to the front of the stage and taking over the show. Like respectfully, the high, John, people are not there. People are not at that concert to see you. They wanna see Greg, Anthony, Murray, and Jeff. They don't care about you.
That's what the current Wiggle shows are for. That's your guys' spotlight. You know, again, going back to the girls, it's all about have to be in the wanting attention all the time. Oh, hey, look at me. Like, yeah, again, like the OG shows or it's not about the new Wiggles. I understand that they're older and they can't really dance too much anymore. That's why they have them. But again, I feel like as dancers, they should know their place to not overstep the spot because the spotlight is for, the retired Wiggles.
Yeah, and I don't think they should have put Elephant in an OG Wiggles reunion tour.
I feel like I kind of understand the reason. I guess it was I think that was like a thank you because it was that audience that voted to help them win the hundreds because of their vote. So, yeah, I get what you're saying. But, I get for the 2022 reunion tour as a thank you. But I feel like for the last one, same with like Rattling Bog too. I get that was all trending stuff, but it's like, again, they're not here to hear Lockie sing or anything to do with Wiggles. They're here to hear Greg sing.
Yeah.
Right.
We're here to see Greg, Murray, Jeff, and Anthony.
Yeah. And Paul Paddock is Captain Feathersword. But,
Right.
Yeah, but he's basically Captain Feathers. He's been Captain Feathersword for years now.
30
years? Oh
yeah.
My goodness.
I think
30.
August was his first tour as understudy for Anthony and for Dorothy, Wags, and Captain Feathersword.
We're getting old.
Happy 30 Patty or whatever supposed to, however you want to say Patty or Mr. Paddock
Next year it's 30. He's been in Wiggles videos for 30 years.
Yeah.
Next year videos. I'm not sure about albums.
I think maybe he could have done some backing vocals for Wake Up Jeff.
Probably.
I mean, definitely for Wiggly Wiggly. I think it was definitely Wiggly Wiggly Christmas because there's that picture of like Greg and then Patty and then Greg Truman around a microphone, which definitely looked like it was around 96, which obviously Wake Up Jeff and Wiggly Wiggly Christmas. And I think like some like the older songs that were recorded, like Hot Potato, Get Ready to Wiggle, because also those were in Wiggle Dance, which was also filmed 96.
I think Paul Paddock was also in the Wake Up Jeff cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The photo.
Yeah, the album cover and video cover.
Yeah. I think that they did the long sleeve shirts. I know that obviously for the original that they did the short sleeve. That's when I don't know if it was ABC or someone else was trying to tell them how to look. Or make them wear those fancy, not fancy, the silly hats and which they didn't like, but
it's not. I don't know. I
See,
think
the thing with
the look they chose for what ended up being Like the look they chose is more simplistic and easier for a child to understand or see or something. I don't know what I'm trying to get at, but something.
See, and the thing with Patty, like he is an icon, of course,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
and you really don't hear his captain voice in any song until you hear Christmas Picnic. I think is the first ever song you hear his voice.
Yeah, and even then, it seemed like I get that the Camp Visser character
Oh, yeah.
like it hasn't really evolved much. So I guess he was like sounding like Anthony, but I feel like I almost want to say like even Uward's Camp Visser, it still feels like almost as if it was like him trying to do an Anthony captain. I feel like I almost want to say like Quack Quack or even like mostly like Go Captain Go Ahoy, which was also early '98, which was still late '97, early '98. We could record. So I feel like he was really like having the character evolve as like at least like audio wise, evolving as his own.
I think it was recorded in 1997 because it was released in February 1998.
Yeah. Well, actually, oh yeah. Again, I mean, they'd have like the Big Show tours for like December, but I mean, yeah, it could be possible they could have recorded before the Big Show, before they went on tour, or after the New Year. But who knows? So I heard they sometimes have January off. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I get the point. 97, still 97, 98. Yeah.
I will say that that song you said was Go Captain. It's called Go Captain Feathersword Ahoy.
Well, right, you're right, but I was also more
Right.
Yeah, simple shorter name. I almost want to say acronym in the well, an acronym. Yeah, you get the idea.
Basically, it was just easier to say.
Yeah,
Is what I
like I'm
figured.
going to call Word Dancing Wives Dog. I'm not going to call that shake your hips. I get the acronym, but it's like no, it's Word Dancing with El Perro Wags.
Right.
Let's see some other top.
Both ways. We're not going to call it Stop at the Lights.
No, because
it's Look Both Ways.
Look Both Ways is easier to say.
I feel like Stop the Lights. I feel like that's longer than Both Ways.
I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, another point that someone else brought up. It seems like that. I don't know if we talked about this a whole lot. Another point that someone brought up it says it seems like they're currently more interested in doing TikTok trends, becoming social media sensation.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yeah, we kind of did touch on it, but we could touch on it some more. Like they're not trying to appeal to kids anymore. They're trying to appeal to kids, but to the kids on TikTok. They're not trying to appeal to the kids that aren't on TikTok yet. They want the kids on TikTok to be able to scroll, like, maybe comment, maybe repost, and then scroll to the next post, and then do the same thing and repeat.
That's what's scary. I guess. I mean, if like younger, like primary school kids, right? Or like preschool. If preschool kids are like watching TikTok, that's scary. Cause it's like, I don't know. I feel like kids. All the kids like social media is kind of a scary thing. It can be dangerous. Oh, I just definitely not appropriate for I don't know, for kids to be on there. I mean, yeah, call me old-fashioned, whatever, but I'm just saying it as it is. But it's like, yeah, then again, we grew up with like watching VHS tape, which is like an old-fashioned version of like watching videos, but it's like at least like we would have to like be on the TV like doom scrolling or like repeating videos and DVDs for 24/7. It's like eventually when the tape or VHS tape or DVD ended, then it was time to go do something else.
Yeah, or we'd replace it and we replace it with a new copy and just watch that copy until that dies and then repeat. Like we didn't just sit down doom scrolling on TikTok for hours.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It also it seemed like there's another thing, another point too. I just would want to bring up. It's hard to. This is more of me, but like, it feels hard to tell who's a Wiggle and who's a side character. Because it's like, it's like it seems like there's no balance between Wiggles and side characters because it seems like they're all just one. Especially with like the tree. I get that like they're wearing green to like because of like the tree, but it's like, even then like when they're Wiggle costumes, it seems like they're all just like you can't tell who's a character and who's a Wiggle, or it's like are even like the side characters are they basically Wiggles now? But it's
Right.
just yeah.
And I
Heck,
think
I feel like Captain Feathersword's kind of just a wiggle now because he used to be on stage a lot and play like the bass, and now he's kind of just there just to dance more.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about like the other characters. Like again, no disrespect, but it seems like with like the mermaid, they're all good characters.
yeah,
But like Buddy or the mermaid or like the tree, it seemed like they're on there like for the whole almost the whole entire show.
yeah.
And it's like, what's the point of having side characters if it's like are they Wiggle? I don't know. Again, I feel like there's some place for it, but it's like they barely bring Dorothy Wags Henry much more. And as other people said, it's kind of dangerous that that the characters go through the aisles because the people, as they say, are friends with that character. It's like they can barely see in the suits when they're walking through the aisles, and that's kind of dangerous.
Right.
Right.
Really, it all kind of began with Buddy.
I forgot about Buddy.
It's kind of worsened with the tree now, but like this all kind of began with Buddy because I remember, like we all know, Buddy has an Instagram account. I remember like you know how you could have a name on the like your full name on your profile.
Yeah,
Like I remember his account like saying Buddy Wiggle.
yeah,
Like it
Yeah.
wasn't the username. It was like the name that you could put,
Display name.
the display name that you could put on your account. It said Buddy Wiggle.
it's like I think you have to be in a colored skivvy to be a Wiggle. It's like I mean, Baby Kitty could be a Wiggle, but like at least Baby Kitty has one solid color. That's cat.
Well, technically he has red too. He has red in the ears but yeah, he's
Okay.
mostly white.
In all seriousness, though, it's like, I mean, okay, all jokes aside, it's like, yeah, it's like if you're not in the skivvy, it's like you're a character. It's like, yeah, should we time and place for the characters? Well, I guess that technically kind of goes back to like with like Ring of the Ring, like Simon, before he was a Wiggle, he was Ring of the Ringmaster. It's like, then again, I get that he was more of a host role. Well, I was gonna say, yeah, he was on stage every song, but then again, if it's true that they're wanting to bring in, actually, Anthony did say this in his book, but how they're wanting to use different personnel as like a Wiggle. I guess they're kind of using Simon basically as I get. It's like he was on stage every song because he was basically kind of becoming a Wiggle, and yeah, he was wanting to him to replace Sam. So I guess that was kind of like transitioning, like kind of testing the water to see if he'd be a good Wiggle or not. But it's like if they're not doing that with Zane or Dom, or like even like I don't know, Stephanie or something, it's like then I don't know. I feel like why have him out for every song or call him a Wiggle? All right, what are you guys' thoughts? Or if you guys want to talk about something else?
I feel like they're not really caring about like who's a Wiggle and who's a character anymore. That's what it just feels like.
Yeah, it feels like anybody can just like throw on a skivvy or just pick up something and just be a Wiggle. It's like,
Which
yeah.
is good for us. That means we could get up on that stage and start wiggling.
Yeah.
But no, it's a bad thing. It's a very bad thing.
Yeah.
Again, I make a hate for this, but I mean, I guess I'm just a boomer. I feel like if they just, I don't know. I feel like if they just went just went back to like 4 or something. I feel like that'd just be like if they had 4 and just had side characters that were not there for the whole thing. I guess that would probably be somewhat like easier or something.
Yeah. Like now it just seems like, oh, are the characters a member or they're just a character? Like,
Yeah.
are like they're not really caring about it. They're just caring about like attention and
Yeah,
stuff.
like, hey, look at me. It's like, yeah, it's like Dorothy, Wags, and Henry are barely out there a whole lot anymore. Heck, it's like Tyler. Well, actually, so I don't mean to throw him under the bus. But Wiggles enthusiast. That's why he made that petition to get more like the character songs in the show, like a Wags, Henry, and Captain song.
Yeah.
It's like, why are they getting more attention than
And that's why I made the Eevee petition.
Yeah, which was not an attack on Eevee at all, but saying like, well, actually,
We don't want to get into that whole thing because
that's what I stopped myself. But that was taken out of context by everybody. So
Yeah, and if you claim to read it and like said it was hateful,
go back and read it.
did you actually read it or are you lying?
Yeah, it's like
Or
If
did
you
you
read
read
it-
it? And forgot? Maybe
Yeah.
maybe the person read it and forgot what was in it.
Yeah.
That is possible.
Again, as someone who read it myself many times, like you have to like really understand the context, and it's there in plain words. It's not you have to like translate. It's there in plain words. Yeah. So yeah, go back and reread it.
you can't
Anyway.
now. It's been deleted because of all the bullying I got from it. But
Oh, that's freaking hypocritical too of the fans. Like they're all saying their opinions on how about Evie not being the most like as not that good as a Wiggle, incredible dancer, but as a Wiggle not quite there. But also how it's not fair that she would get to come and go whenever she wants, but yet whenever Greg was unable to be there, he ended up retiring. So it's like because he couldn't commit to performing anymore. So why does Evie get it? Anyways, that was kind of the point. Like yeah. Anyways, but that was in the past. But that's the present.
yeah, this isn't an episode on the Eevee petition.
No.
It seemed like respectfully quality has kind of gone down. It does feel like 2011 all over again, where they're even saying that things just weren't the same anymore. And it's like I don't know, I feel like at this point just take an amount of advice. I guess maybe I'll go around the room and say our own like our honest advice. But mine is once you finish your tours, take a couple months off to rest, recharge the batteries. They come up and figure out like what are we doing, what is our goal. It's like do we want to reach, like try to rebuild to like reaching fans globally again, and like figure out okay who's kind of done or just who wants to not be on the road or what. And it's like personally my own opinion is going, I mean I get the whole diversity thing, but if they want to at least bring it back to just four. Like if they want to bring it just back to 4 members or something that still have that diversity, I don't know, then yeah, that's one thing. But yeah, or it's like I don't know, maybe pass the skivvies down to the younger members, but still have the older members like help out in various ways, or even be like I don't know, or I don't want to say side characters, but just like singers and musicians or something. Yeah, but that's just my 2 cents. Like, don't get burnt out. Like, if you're getting burnt out, take breaks. Then, yeah, figure out why you're doing this. Who wants to go next for your honest 2 cents about the Wiggles? It's okay to be honest. Don't censor yourself.
Anthony, retire.
At least from the blue shirt. I mean, you still like.
Yeah.
I mean, just
could wear the red coat or the green and yellow vest or whatever you want to do. Be either dancing background or playing instruments in the background. But you don't have to be a Wiggle. There's enough content with you. There's like 34 years worth of content.
Yeah.
34 years of Anthony content. That's enough forever. Like you don't. Like, and I get you might enjoy it, and yeah, it's good that you enjoy it, but like, you can't do it till you drop dead.
No.
And I get that maybe that's what you want to do, but you can't do it till you drop dead. I mean, I get that you enjoy it, and I'm glad that you enjoy it, but at the same time, we don't see, respectfully, we don't see that enjoyment.
Yeah.
Like it feels like you're kind of just dragging yourself along, and you're kind of dragging the other members along too, instead of like enjoying your job, your career, your 34-year career that you've built from the ground up, from 91 to now. So just retire.
At least from the blue shirt.
Yeah.
Retire from the blue shirt. Stop lying to your fans. Stop
Oh yeah,
being-
sorry.
That's a great segue. Okay, so if you look at the Classic Wiggles YouTube channel, it says they upload every week or something. And I see them like, okay, stick with your word. Like,
And now like random stuff that's already been on YouTube doesn't count. Also, the whole Sir Leslie thing, it seemed like we got very, very lied to. Also, I'm just going to say, we've been in contact with Philip Bilcher, and yeah, Philip has literally called out Anthony on so many of his lies, and
Yeah.
so
yeah,
it's just no hate, but just there's a lot that's, as we confirmed, is a lie. So it's just that's
Yeah,
not
like-
cool.
Anthony, I suggest you change your ways.
Repent and repent, accept Jesus. I don't know, I don't know, well, it's not a matter of repentance, just advice. Just Jesus died for all of our sins. I've sinned. We've all sinned.
Yes.
Why we're repent, turn to Jesus and let the Holy Spirit guide us and lead us. And also, it's our job to listen and also surrender, surrender, repent of our sin. Is it like surrender our ways? It's like and take up the Lord's ways.
Give your life to Jesus.
Absolutely. That goes for anybody here. Like
Yes.
again, we've all sinned. We've all fallen short and missed the mark. And that's why God came down in the form of a man, because like sin separates us from God. The wages of sin is death, and that's why it's like like God cares about us. Like God wants us to be with Him, so that's when He came down in the form of man to take our place, take our punishment that we earned, that we deserve, took it on that. So if we come to Him, repent, and live for Him, carry our cross every day to walk in that. And have a one-on-one personal relationship with Jesus Christ and be obedient to the Bible, then
Amen.
that goes for everybody.
Yes,
If you have any
everyone.
questions about what that means, what that looks like, for like walking with Jesus or following Jesus or anything but the Bible, DM us, message us, or even just comment on this account. We will find a way to get to you guys. Because we only have one life, and then eternity, never ending. And say, if Jesus were to come back today, would you be ready? Yeah. And again, like, we're not perfect. We may fall, we may sin, but it's like, you get up, you keep getting up. Like,
It's easier said than done.
yeah. But again, we're not perfect, and I'm not going to pretend like any of us are perfect.
No, I'm not perfect either.
It's
No.
like we admit our faults to each other, or we have all of us here have called out each of us on our faults. So it's like, again, we're not just here to just point fingers at people. It's like, no, we've all had that same talk with each of us individually about mistakes that we've all made. So it's like, it's for love and accountability. Like,
Yeah.
No, we're not here to point fingers at people.
no, we're not here to.
We're here to do the twist too.
Yeah, but it's like the whole point of this live stream. It's like we're here just like, show hey, here's how things are coming across, because we care. Do it. Yeah, do with it as you may. But it's like, yeah, it's not here to bring anyone down. Just here's how things are coming across to the fans. Just aware and be heads up.
Yeah.
Because we all, we all grow with the Wiggles. The Wiggles mean a lot to all of us, not just us four. Like we're kind of talking like for the fan base too. But yeah.
Facts.
Anyone else have anything they want to say?
Well, let's see. Let's maybe talk about this in another perspective too, because there might be some fans who don't really agree with us or agree with Dear Wiggles. So how do we come about this?
Well, if there's like certain like instances, or like a certain like obviously got a topic that they might disagree with, then it's like alrighty, then like how do we? Well, yeah, then I think that'd be the best way. You find a specific instance.
Wait, are you talking about like Wiggles tribute bands? Or just any band? Or what? What are we?
Trying to talk about like what we've been talking about all along, but from like the perspective of like somebody who might not agree, because there could be people who don't agree with us and don't agree with Dear Wiggles. So how do we talk about this from that perspective as well?
Yeah,
so I feel like we should kind of support both perspectives.
I mean, yeah, that's actually the whole point of this is, again, kind of like what Charlie Kirk would do. It's like, you to take both to hear both sides and respond to both sides. So yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything specific that you're talking about to look at it from a different side, but it's like those of you who watch us, even if it's not live, like in the future, still comment so we can. That's what makes me mad about Instagram Live, that we can't just. That's not really a thing for like normal people anymore, or whatever. But like, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like doing Instagram live streams, like I feel like those, like, not really many people watching.
But that's also like how we met.
Yeah, that's true.
That's literally how us four became friends and actually met because of Instagram Live.
Yeah, we owe a lot to Instagram Live.
Yeah,
you were live streaming, and I decided to just watch it. I don't remember.
And then we invited you guys on, and it was like, out of all the people we interviewed, it's like you guys and Kobe, like you three, like kind of stuck with us.
Oh yeah, Kobe.
That one.
That one.
Okay, hey, let's be respectful. Let's be respectful.
Yes.
Anyways.
Hey, Kobe, what's your perspective?
Actually, yeah.
Hey,
We want to hear. I mean, we actually do want to hear, like we said, our perspective, and we kind of want to. We want our perspective to be challenged by other people. Like we actually do. Yeah. See what. Yeah.
You know what, Ben? See if you could get Kobe on so we could hear.
Or actually, yeah. How about if there's a way to share this to like different Wiggles fans? Like we want to like actually debate, like respectfully debate and hear. Like we'll be able to hear different opinions and like just. I wouldn't say debate, but just kind of just talk about.
Hey, that's literally the title of the episode.
Yeah, like we're here to be a Wiggly Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. Ben, send Kobe the link.
Okay.
See if you could get him on. I'll face him head on directly. Head on, applied directly to the forehead.
Oh, that's a commercial reference.
Or what about if we set it to like?
I think
what about if we set
have like a maximum of 6 people?
What about if we set it to different people? I know that Jared has a lot of friends in the Wiggles community, What if we said to Jared to share to his friends to get more people to like debate and have a civil conversation?
We can only get a maximum of 6 people on here.
Well, I mean, obviously we'll just do one at a time or something, but like,
Okay.
Or two
kinda
at a
like how
time. You know,
how everyone has to like would take turns coming up to the mic to debate Charlie. I guess like that. I mean, it kind of is a bit of a Charlie Kirk tribute as well.
I sent Kobe the link.
What about if we share it to Jared and tell him to share it to his friends, like Colin or like
no,
in
not
his
Colin.
friends or something.
Respectfully, not Colin.
Okay.
Or Noah.
Did you say anything to Kobe before you sent the link?
No.
Oh, okay.
What about we share this to other people in the Wiggles community to get them to come join our debate?
Sorry. Okay, there's not really anyone watching the live stream.
That's why, yeah, let's get some people. Let's get different. Let's challenge some different like perspectives or point of views or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of sucks. Like I'm not really in contact with like really anybody from other than you guys. Like anyone from the Wills community anymore. So.
And a lot of the community doesn't like me after the whole Evie petition thing.
That's their loss.
And the sharing the grown men watching the Wiggles and the Discord.
Hot dog.
Nice.
Thank you.
I'm sharing the link to community posts on the Nick Fastic channel and the Nick Wiggle channel.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are watching the Nick Wiggle channel that much anymore because there hasn't been uploads on there in months.
Yeah, nah. I don't even watch that Nick Wiggle channel anymore, and that's literally how I discovered you.
Yeah.
Well, heck.
Sue heck.
It was share the YouTube link. What?
The middle.
What do you mean the middle?
Good show.
Malcolm in the Middle?
No, the middle.
Oh.
Good show.
Wait, isn't the narrator the mom or something? Or am I thinking of another show?
Yeah, I think the narrator is the mom. I haven't watched it in a little bit, but David kind of binge watched the whole show.
Which one?
The middle.
Yeah, actually.
Oh wait, I was thinking of the right show.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mom is the narrator.
Yes. Good show.
Yeah, I've seen clips of the show. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Rick is an interesting character.
Kirk?
What?
Did you say Kirk?
No, Brick.
Oh, Brick. Yes, Brick.
Rick heck.
Whose real name is Atticus.
Mm.
Atticus Schaefer.
Mm.
Atticus Schaefer. His Brick will whisper to himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whisper to himself. What? Oh, that's a great show right there.
Yeah, that's a knee slapper.
Do you have baby Kitty in the room?
No.
Aww.
I don't think he has any opinions, sadly.
Oh. Commercial break. I'm just kidding. Actually, you're not wearing a Wiggle shirt, so I mean it would be easy to get. Baby kitty.
Well, not really, because the thought of like seeing all of us on streamer might still freak him out.
Well, let's find out. I don't know. We need a cuteness element. So
Tim, that'll draw the audience in.
yeah, baby kitty.
Yes.
You at least want to try, see if you at least try to bring him in. So I mean, you're not wearing a Wiggle shirt. It might just be like, yeah.
Hold on. I want to do something first. We mentioned commercial break, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Get ready. Get ready to wiggle. It's time to sing. And
Hopefully we don't get a copyright.
But most of all, it's time
Actually, we don't get it on concerts through StreamYard.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Go ahead.
Lyric Studios proudly presents The Wiggles.
You hear that? The Wiggles. The Wiggles. And who's that
Greg.
boy? Greg. It's not Sahai. It's not Lucier. It's not Jonathan.
Lucier?
It's not MV.
Who's MV?
What the heck are you talking about?
It's Greg. The greatest Wiggle singer of all time.
Oh yeah,
This is
the main inspiration for my singing.
Mine too.
when you think of the Wiggles, think of these four. Don't think of trash.
Garbage. Don't think of garbage.
Don't think of caca. Basura. That's trash in Spanish. Basura.
You say caca, which means poop in
Yeah.
Serbian and Spanish.
Yes.
My grandma used to say, "You need to go caca," because she was Serbian.
Ah.
My family would always bring up caca, but I would never know what they were talking about.
Oh,
Now we're talking about freaking. We were talking about Wiggles, and now we're talking about poop.
Well, because the Wiggles nowadays are poop. They're all caca.
New from Lyric Studios. New from Lyric Studios.
Yeah.
New.
Never again will we have that.
That's
that
what
right there. That right there sounds like, what's the word?
No,
That's not the word. The word is
what is love?
something that tastes good.
The good life.
What? You said the good life?
Yes.
Are you gonna bring up that?
No.
Okay, the Wiggles, the Wiggles that the Wiggles that became who the Wiggles are not caca. They taste like wine.
Like fruit salad.
Yes, fruit salad. That's a better explanation.
I love tacos.
You want tacos?
Yeah.
Rosy petals, rosy petals.
Rosy petals?
What is tacos? I mean, I'm exhausted.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
I feel like there was a way. I feel like there was a way just to be like. I forgot what I was gonna say, but
We are live,
Yeah.
so when
I
is
definitely
this?
want me some tacos.
I think the Wiggles. I think the current Wiggles should start by saying this. As soon as the ad stops. I think the current Wiggles should start by saying this.
I'm sorry, women.
Or should we do like a part 2 tomorrow or something? Or
We could do a part 2 tomorrow.
sounds good. My phone's on the charger, but yeah, my phone's like still dying, even though it's charging. On the
Like a
charger.
Democrat.
Oh yeah. Well, shall we wrap it up here for today?
Yes.
For part
Yeah,
1.
we could wrap it up.
Maybe we should change the name from the Wiggly. Well, maybe we should change the title, but we'll see.
Hmm.
Anyways, it's been nice talking to you guys. We will see you guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
In the
Yeah.
future.
Keep on wiggling. Make America great again. Bye.
Oh. And